Today I'm gonna talk about the addition of two rational expressions. Okay, so giving this one example, how to solve this addition of two rational expressions. And the key part of this type of problems is to seek the common denominator. Or we wanted to seek the least common multiple of these two denominators. Okay, so before I solve these problems, I would like to recall a well-known formula, the difference of two squares. That is a squared minus b squared equals a minus b, a plus b. Okay, so that is the well-known formula, the difference of two squares. So let's take a look these two rational expressions. In the denominator, we have what? We have x squared minus 4 and x. As we can see, for the x squared minus 4, we can write this guy as x squared minus 2 squared. That's exactly the difference of two squared. Okay, so we can write down as the first term as and we copy the second term. Okay, the first term is x minus 2 x times x plus 2, because here 4 can be written down as 2 squared, right? So x squared minus 2 squared gonna be the difference of 2 squared, so it should be x minus 2 x plus 2. Now for these two denominators, we try to find the least common multiple. Okay, so we're using factoring method. For this guy, we have two factors. One is x minus 2 and another one is x plus 2. And for the third denominator, we only have x factor, right? So what is the least common multiple for these two? We can easily tell the least common multiple will be the multiplication of these three factors, because these three factors are different. Okay, we couldn't find the common multiple, so we're gonna times together x minus 2 x plus 2 times x. Okay, times x. Now let's compare. For the first denominator, we miss the x, so that means we're gonna times x for both numerator and the denominator. So we have we're gonna times x for both numerator and denominator. Okay, and for the second fraction, we have a denominator that is x. So compare with the least common multiple, we're missing x minus 2 times x plus 2. So means what? We need times six. We need times x minus 2 x plus 2. Okay, we find the common denominator for both rational expressions. So that means what? We can add the numerators and keep the common denominator. So we we can write down add the numerators x times x, x squared plus x and we keep the denominator. And then we can continue to simplify this rational expression. So we can use the reverse of difference of two squares, because x minus 2 times x plus 2 already show you x minus 2 times x plus 2 can be written down as x squared minus 4. So we have and then we can do the distribution. 6 times x squared, 6 times negative 4, right? So we have (24) and then we can combine these two terms. X squared plus 6x equals 7 x squared minus 24 divided by x minus 2, x plus 2. Okay, now let's take a look the second example. Okay, we're gonna follow the same strategy to solve the second example. Now let's take a look. So for the first expression, we have the denominator x plus 1 times x minus 7. So that means we have factor x plus 1, x minus 7. We have two factors. And for the second term, or the second denominator, we have x plus 1 times x plus 7. That will be x plus 1, x plus 7. We have another two factors. Okay, now we try to find the least common multiple of these two denominators. Okay, first of all, we find the common factor, that is x plus 1. Okay, so if we find the common factor, that means we're gonna pick once. Okay, pick once. So we just pick it once, x plus 1. Okay, and then times the left ones. Okay, so the left ones is x minus 7 and x plus 7. Okay, that is the least common multiple. Okay, least common multiple. Now let's compare the first denominator and the least common multiple. We find the first expression is missing the what? X plus 7. Okay, x plus 7. So that means the first rational expression gonna multiply x plus 7 for both numerator and denominator. So we're gonna times and for the second term, we can tell the denominator is missing x minus 7, right? So that means we need times x minus 7. Okay, so now we have common denominator. So we copy the common denominator and let the numerator add together. So then we're gonna use the distribution to simplify it, right? So for the first term, we have x times x, x times 7, 1 times x, 1 times 7. And for the second term is 2x times x, and 2x times negative 7, negative 2 times x, negative 2 times negative 7. And we can write down all the terms. So we have x plus 1, x minus 7, x plus 7. And for the numerator, we have x squared, x times 7, 7x, 1x plus 7, 2x squared, negative 14x, and a negative 2x plus 14. Okay, plus 14. Then we can simplify all the terms. That will boils down to the answer is here. Equals x plus 1, x minus 7, x minus 7, x times x plus 7. So x squared term, we have 3x squared, and for the x terms is 7x plus x, gonna be 8x. Subtract the the 14x minus 2x, so we can simplify it. We're gonna get negative 8x. Okay, so combine all the x terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then we're gonna combine the constant terms. 7 plus 14 is 21. That's it.